Hey there, welcome back to Morrowind. In the last part we were exploring this ancestral burial cavern, and we killed the ghost of Saul Senepal and got his bow. So that was our quest given to us by the Ashlander tribe. Also, here's a spooky scary skeleton. And there's another one over there. There's loads of spooky scary skeletons in here, so let's escape. We'll see where our Civi intervention takes us. Guinness. We haven't been here yet. That's good because we could join the Imperial Legion. Tell us how to join. We need to seize General Darius. We can find him downstairs at the Madia Trade House. Excellent. So we were told at the start of the game how to join this place. We had to come here to Guinness, which is on the north side of Morrowind. This is actually one of the closest towns to Solstein, which is the second expansion of the game. We won't be going there yet though. So it is quite a way away from the Urushaku camp, but we could always travel to Margan to go back. We just never ended up coming here naturally, so it's about time we did. Hi Darius. How are you doing? Are you here to join the Imperial Legion? Young lady, you got what we need here in the Imperial Legion. Do you want to join, or do you want to hear what we're all about? Tell me about the Imperial Legion, sir. Your duties are to the Empire and to your commanding officers, in that order. Carry yourself with dignity and uphold the law. You are the face of the Empire to the common man. Respect all members of the Imperial Legion. It is treasonous to fight or steal from other members. If you break these rules, you must speak to your recruiting officer, me, to redeem your standing. Yeah, sure, I swear to adhere to that and totally not steal everything. You are now a recruit in the Imperial Legion. Welcome. You have to stay in uniform, so take this chain cuirass. You'd better be wearing a Legion cuirass of some kind, in the presence of a high-ranking member. Take your orders from me and other knights. Can we advance yet? Nope, let's do an order. Yes, let's see if you're truly loyal to our cause here in Morrowind. There's a little issue of a land deed here in Guinness. I need you to take care of it. What land deed? Mansamayat Vabtas died recently in the egg mine. He is survived by his widow, who now owns a parcel of land we could use for another dock. Talk to the widow and get the deed from her land. Don't take no for an answer. Get me that deed. Her land is prime for expansion plans here. Tell us about the egg mines. We've been to one of those already. Yeah, so this guy says, careful in there. The Kwama Queen is being blighted, but only letting miners in. Well, that's interesting. Tell us about the requirements. So then, the Imperial Legion likes endurance. They like people with high personality. And they're saying you have to be a knight, so you have to be good with a long blade spear and blunt weapons, block, and heavy armour. Also, athletic. Well, we've got some of those traits. We're fast and we use long blades.
Where's your uniform?
I would wear it, but it's too heavy. Let's see, where is that uniform? Here it is. That's way too heavy. So we'll go and pick that uniform back up when we actually go to him for quests later. We're not going to do that quest right now. As per usual, we'll leave him for some other time. Because right now, we're actually focusing on the main quest of the game. Because there are a few good rewards we want to grab before we continue doing guild quests. So take us to Margan.
Where would you like to go?
Sadly, there's another storm, but that's okay because we're wearing this nice full helm. So I believe this is the road we were taking last time. Yes, it is. Again, we're going to keep to this exact same route we were using the last few times. What was that? That sounded like a sheep. There's a cliff face up there. It definitely wasn't him. Yep, there's the dead rat. We're on the right track. It is very easy to get distracted. Is that a cliff racer? Yep, there it is. Cliff racers do, like, the reason why everyone hates them is because they do keep getting stuck on scenery and the like, and then they don't even reach you. Well, this guy's clearly reached us. Okay, fine, we'll deal with him. Come on, kill the rat game. There we go. So the reason why we went to that burial tomb was to get that bow from the father of the current leader of the Ashlander tribe, and he said he will name us as an honorary member of the Ashlanders. So that will be the final faction in the game that we haven't joined yet, at least that's not an expansion anyway. Because I think there's one more in Solstheim that counts as a faction that you can join. But I don't know if it counts as a proper faction or not. Let's just shoot this guy. There's this Dream of Ruins, we should probably go there at some point. I would love you to actually cast this bow longbow game. There we go. These enemies are very fast, because remember we're wearing these boots of blinding speed that are giving us a massive speed boost, and yet they can still catch up with us. There's another cliff race already. We're still trying to deal with this enemy that just seems to be avoiding all of our attacks. Okay, that was our last arrow. Gonna have to swap to some others. Let's use these heavy ones. It's about time. Okay, good. Maybe we were missing him that entire time, but he didn't feel like it. It is always hard to tell, though, when you're using third person. Okay, last time there was flame matronarchs here. So let's be careful and avoid that. We'll deal with stuff like flame matronarchs later, but we can't do it right now. We just don't have the correct equipment to deal with them. Because magic damage wrecks us in this game at the moment. Another cliff racer. There you go, that's what's supposed to happen. One shot, perfect. Right, where's this camp? It's around here somewhere. To the north. Here, we have 71 marksman skill, so we should be hitting things a lot more often at this point. I keep getting turned around. I should use the minimap more often. Oh, hello. Hey guys, saved you from a cliff racer. Okay.
Spit it out.
These guys don't like us right now, but they should change their minds soon, after we become a friend to the Ashlanders.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Yes, I completed the initiation rite. This is my father's bone-biter bow. You have completed the initiation rite. I name you Rag, clan friend of the Ashlanders. Excellent. Keep my father's bow and bear it with honour. You are a friend of our tribe, and may rest in any Ulshaggy bed, but do not harm another tribe member or take their things. And now I will fulfill my other promises. Go to the wise woman's yurt, and Ibana Mesa shall examine you and test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. Right, so now let's finally get some information on their side of the Nerevarine prophecies. Now that you are a clan friend, I want to speak plainly. I find it hard to believe that you are the Nerevarine, probably because you were Bosmer. I mean, didn't expect a wood elf, to be honest. and a female. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Lord Nerevar, what are you doing? Anyway, you're an outlander, but the Nerevarine comes to drive all outlanders from Morrowind. How could an outlander be the incarnate? The great houses stole our lands and mocked us with false gods. The godless outlanders steal our land and our dignity. The Nerevarine is the last hope the Ashlanders have. I will let no outlander steal their hope from us. These are serious words, Rag, words of life and death. I see honour and merit in you, and am proud to name you clan friend, but take care of what you say and do in the name of the Nerevarine. Now go, question our wise woman, and learn all she can tell you. Tell me about the latest rumours, advice, and secrets. There's no secrets, sadly. What do you like as a thoughtful gift? He likes gold. Excellent. Let's give him 1,000 gold. We like this guy. Yes, we've heard about corpus beasts. How about latest rumours? Oh no, we've already asked him rumours. So that is a detail I think I forgot to pick apart earlier. But yes, you may have noticed that the Emperor told us to come here and do these things and become the Nerevarine, yet this would evidently push the Empire away from Morrowind. So it seems that there's a conflict of interest, but then again the Empire, well the Emperors in general in this series, they tend to like prophecies and stuff and always like fulfilling them. So he probably cares more about doing the right thing rather than his own
someone
army.
watching me.
So,
I can tell.
now that I've cleared that up, let's talk about the Nerevarine prophecies. There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many things. Aspect and uncertain parents, the moon and star sleepers, 7 curses, the curse's bane, the prophecy of the stranger, the prophecy of the 7 visions, the lost prophecies. Ask me of these things if you are patient, and you will be wise. If you are impatient, then just let me know how I pass the test to become a Nerevarine. Go ahead, Outlander, I am a wise woman, ask your questions and I will answer. So we finally have somebody in this game who's willing to explain things. Her and Chaos are like the only 2 people so far who've given us the actual main story. So, tell us about the aspect and uncertain parents. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of a prophecy, but many have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting, but it does not make you the Nerevarine. So at least we fulfill one thing. Tell us about the moon and star. Legend says Induro Nerevar's family standard bore the moon and star, and Nerevar's armour and weapons bore this sign. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark, some say he has a magical ring marked with the moon and star, others say he was born under a moon and star. In any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of a Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark, so you are not the Nerevarine. So we have to get the moon and star, whatever that is. Tell us about the sleepers, we've already seen some of these. Rumours say that in the towns, mad cultists called sleepers are attacking people, saying that Daggerfur has awakened and will drive the outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just a coincidence, but I think it is a sign of a Nerevarine. Not necessarily a sign that you are the Nerevarine. Perhaps the time of a Nerevarine has come, and you have come at the same time. This is not passing a test, but it may mean you have some part to play in the coming of a Nerevarine. Daggerfur has talked to us so far in our dreams, so we definitely know that is happening. Tell us about the 7 curses. It is another Ashlander prophecy of a Nerevarine. It is called the 7 curses of the Sharmat, but I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Some things happen, a wise woman dies or forgets, or a clan is wiped out. Perhaps someone knows but is keeping it secret. Perhaps it is one of those many books of your settled people. I have heard that the dissident priests of a temple may have such books. So we do know that the dissident priests are working against the temple, and we also have someone on the inside who told us to return to them if needed. So we might have a lead on that. Tell us about the stranger. This is the best known of the Nerevarine prophecies. We call it the stranger. When earth is sundered and skies choked black, and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far beneath moon and star. Though stark born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him, prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials make manifest for strangers' fate, for curses bane. Many touchstones try the stranger. Many fall, but one remains. So yes, we have heard that before, and it was on the opening cutscene of the game. So, is there anything left? Let's have the Lost Prophecies. We already asked about the 7 visions, didn't we? Oh no, we didn't ask about the 7 visions, we asked about the 7 curses. There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost. The 7 curses and others, some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Voloathi people, but it is a faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that the dissident priests of the temple study our Nerevarine prophecies and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them, and ask for their books, and bring what you find to me. So tell us about the 7 visions. The full title of the prophecy is 7 Visions of 7 Trials of the Incarnate. Listen and I will tell you the verses. Right, so this should be really important, this will give us some hints. So these are the 7 trials. What he puts his hand to, that shall be done. What is left undone, that shall be done. The first trial, on a certain day to uncertain parents, the incarnate moon and star reborn. So we've done that. Second trial, neither blight nor age can harm him, the curse of flesh before him flies. So this would indicate that maybe we have to be immortal, but I'm pretty sure we're not immortal. Like, the Tribunal are immortal apparently, but we're just an ordinary person. As far as I'm aware, we could be immortal, I mean, we haven't tested it. Third trial, in caverns dark, Azura's eye sees, and marks and makes to the shrine the moon and star. So Azura is one of the Daedric princes, and the temple names her as a good Daedra, who have helped the Dunmer people in the past. So Azura will become very important soon. The fourth trial, a stranger's voice unites the houses. 3 halls call him Horator. A stranger's hand unites the Voloathi. 4 tribes call him the Nerevarine. The 6th trial, he honours blood of a tribe unmourned. He eats their sin and is reborn. The 7th trial, his mercy frees the cursed false gods, binds the broken, redeems the mad. 1 destiny, he speaks for law for Velathi's people, he speaks for their land and names them great. What does this prophecy mean? It tells us who the Nerevarine will be and the trials he must undergo before he fulfills his destiny. Some parts I understand, some parts I do not. I will answer your questions the best I can, but I cannot pretend to understand all. Can you tell us about disturbing dreams? This is a strange dream indeed. The Sharmat, Dagoth speaks to you in the voice of prophecy. He curses the 3 betrayers, the 3 false gods, Vivek, Almalexia, Sophisil. He calls you to drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. This is a very strong dream, very cunning, a dream to stir hearts. This is a very good lie. He called you Nerevar, and the dream of the Nerevarine is very strong and very dangerous for you and for all my people. What's your opinion on Dagoth? That's the same thing that the other guy told us about. Do you have any new opinions on Red Mountain or Ghost Fence? How about Morrowind? No, I'm pretty sure that's the same as we asked from the other guy. Right, so we can ask her rather about all these trials. So the first trial, this refers to your birth sign, to your birth on a certain day to uncertain parents, just like the stranger. So we've done that. So let's ask about the second trial. I'm not sure what this means. Will the Nerevarine come as a spirit who is not harmed by blight or age? I don't know, but I think the curse of flesh means the blight disease corpus, which causes terrible, distorted growths on its victims. Perhaps the Nerevarine can heal this disease. Perhaps that will be a sign of the Nerevarine. We still haven't seen anyone who suffered from corpus yet, but we only just heard about it in the last part. And it is a very dangerous disease. If you get infected by it, you can't cure yourself like you can from normal diseases and blight. So let's find the third. Where is the third? For some reason I can't seem to see it in this list. Oh, there it is. In a legend there is a shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnate. There are secrets I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. Right, so that cavern, we might have to go find that later. Do you have any more hints about the fourth trial? A Horator is a war leader chosen when Dunmer great houses must put aside their normal feuds to unite against a common enemy. This has not happened since the Empire invaded our land. So we have to, so later on, because like, we still have to do this in order, but the fourth thing we'd have to do would be to unite the great houses. Let's see the fifth trial. The Ashlanders are sometimes called the Velothi, for the prophet Veloth, who guided us to our land many, many centuries ago, and the four tribes are the four tribes of Rorenfell. The Urushaku, that's these guys, the Aramusa, the Zainab, and the Urbanizan. It would be truly a miracle to unite these four tribes who have long raided and warred with one another, but the Nerevarine must be the one who performs miracles. Okay, let's get the sixth trial hint. I am not sure. The tribe unmourned may mean the sixth house, House Dagoth, which was exterminated after the Battle of Red Mountain, but it may also mean the Dwemer, or the Dwarves, as Westerners would call them, and eating sin is doing atonement for another's sin. And finally, let's have a look at the seventh trial. The cursed false gods must be the tribunal. They are surely false gods, evil sorcerers and necromancers, and they murdered Nerevar, so they might set themselves up as gods. Binds the broken must refer to Nerevar's broken promise to the Ashlanders to honour the ways of the spirits and rights of the land. Tell us about Nerevar. In ancient days, the deep elves and a great host of outlanders came from the west, came stealing the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the house people, but he honoured the ancient spirits and the tribal laws and became as one of us. So when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under moon and star, to honour the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the house people fighting a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dreamer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the outlanders driven from this land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, set themselves up as gods, and forgot Nerevar's promise to the tribes. But Nerevar will come again and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises, honour the spirits, and drive outlanders from this land. Right, so that is all a lot of information, but like I said, this lady is probably the best source of information in the entire game, so everything she says is incredibly important to the story. So, can you tell us about our birth sign? In Tamriel, persons born under a certain constellation are said to be fortunate in their aspects. Such people are often blessed or cursed with remarkable abilities or weaknesses as a result of the magical conjurations of celestial influences. Right, tell us about these different tribes, because we'll have to go to these later. Tell us about yourselves. We are the Ashlanders of the Northern Ashlands and West Gash. I am their wise woman, and Ashkan Sulmator is our chief, a brave and respected war leader, and warrior protector of our cult. Right, tell us about the next person. The Aramusa. So they live on the Grazelands and are mild and peace-loving. Oh, they'll be great people to meet. The wise woman there is Sanamu Murpal, and is also their Ashkan. So they don't have a separate Ashkan. Let's make sure that we ask about all of them. So it's Zainab and this one. So these people of Molag Mar love themselves and their weapons above all else. Their Ashkan, Ulaf Paul, is cruel and ambitious, and his Gullah Khans are just like him. Their wise woman, Marani, is cautious and reasonable. Seek her counsel. Don't waste your speech on the war Khans. Finally, Zainab. Their tribe are sly and crafty. Their camp is in the interior of the Grazelands. Does she... Yeah, she's marked them on our map for us, so later in the game we'll have to go to these other camps to unite them. So that's one camp, here's another, and there's the third one. Right, so now let's see if we can pass the test. It's about time we continue with the story now. You are not the Nerevarine. You are one who may become the Nerevarine. It is a puzzle, and a hard one, but you have found some of the pieces, and you may find more. Do you choose to become the Nerevarine? Then seek the lost prophecies among the distant priests of the temple. Find the lost prophecies, bring them to me, and I will be your guide, and take these copies of the Stranger and the Seven Visions. Now I have told you all I know. Go, think on what I've told you, and do what must be done. Is there anything else we could talk about while we're here? Oh, we could buy from her. Oh, sorry. She doesn't want my skooma. Sorry about that, lady, I forgot. Everyone is very curious about the Ashlander who claims to be the Nerevarine. I suppose that is a good rumour, I can't deny. Carry good, nourishing food. Bye-bye, Mesa. So we now have a better handle on our main story of the game.
Outlander.
So I think we should go back to Chaos Casades. Yes, it's time for me to report back to Chaos. So let's try and cast Recall. We need to rest first. We were told we were allowed to sleep in anyone's...
Haven't I heard of it?
Yes, you have heard of me. We were told we were allowed to sleep in any bed we wanted, so let's do that. And now let's try and teleport. There we go. Hi, Creeper. How are you doing? Don't want to work, just want to bang on my drum. What's the scamp gotta do? I know, right? Let's sell that ebony closed helm. So it might be difficult selling that because we already bought back all the other equipment from him. Right, this glass dagger's worth 4,000. We'll sell that. Then we'll sell some skooma. There we go. Let's see, while we're here, is there anything we can drop that we don't want to carry with us? That's the ebony helm, we don't really want that. We'll drop that here. At this point, I still don't know whether I'm going to use the glass tower shield or this Eidolon's ward. I think we might use the Eidolon's ward until we can enchant this glass shield. So I'll take both with me just in case. Now then, is there anything we can drop here that's heavy? Not really, no. We'll just go like this. Hi, you.
Fight well.
How would you like to go on a date? Yeah, you're not so bad yourself. I'll see you tomorrow, if I remember.
Yes.
I don't want to set up a double date. Hi, guards. Right, so let's head to Balmora and speak to Chaos Casades.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
So I might continue with the main quest line, focusing on it until we have completed one of those other steps, which gives us a nice reward. And then we might go do some guild stuff.
My time is precious.
So the more we do these main quest lines of the game, the more people will start to think we might be the Nerevarine. So if we talk to some people, they might get mad at us, or they might like us.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Don't mind me, I'm just going in here. Totally not secret agent stuff. Hi, Chaos.
You seem like very good company.
Thank you. How'd you like my new helm, by the way? You spoke with Saul Matul and Nabina Mesa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible, but I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Mera Milo. Perhaps she can find out whether the distant priests have any lost prophecies. But in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I'm ready for anything. Or I should say, I'm willing but cautious. Now, I'm ready for anything. Don't become overconfident. But it still happens that I agree. You are amazing. You're ready. But just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes before you head out. Make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. And remember, if you get into trouble, back off. Rest up and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Narmok, hunting smugglers with the 6th House connections. They found a 6th House base, a 6th House shrine, and a 6th House priest, named Dagoth Gers. Speak to champion Razor Pulia at Fort Buckbuff. She'll tell you about the patrol and the 6th House base. Your orders: find that 6th House base, kill Dagoth Gers, and bring me a full report on the 6th House base. So then they say the patrol has found a 6th House base in a cave the locals call so I think that's probably Illunaby. However, the one trooper who escaped to report has died of corpus disease. Before he died, the troopers reports fighting with monsters and cultists, and something about a powerful 6th House priest called Dagoth Gers. But go talk to Razor Pulia at Fort Buckbuff. She'll have all the details. So we've heard of corpus disease. I don't know much about it. I've never seen a case myself. You can get it from contact with the red mountain monsters they call corpus beasts. I think it's a little blight disease, only worse. Or like blight disease rather. It usually drives victims mad and causes terrible, deformed growths on their body. I'll check my informants and find out how to cure it. In the meantime, just follow your orders. I don't know what else to do. Okay. So, no, that was everything, I believe. Did we say anything else? No, it's just always repeating 6th House base. Okay, so we've got a new quest. And we have been told that a part of our prophecy has something to do with corpus disease. So, this might just push us in the right direction to find out more about it.
Scamps, I could skin them all.
Don't skin Creeper though. Hey, how you doing? Are you saying the same things as last time? Yeah, the same things as last time. Hi mate. So I'm gonna become pals with Dagoth. Like, he's already talking to me in dreams. He seems to be my mate. Anyway. So if we're going to Margan, first off, let's drop some heavy stuff because we're carrying way too much. Let's see, let's drop on here our shield. So we'll take that later when we can finally enchant it, but for the time being, this healing effect is amazing, so we'll keep that. See, that helm's pretty good. We'll just put that down somewhere as a fancy helm. Let's put it on this shelf. Let's make sure that guy can't see us as we drop this stuff on the ground. So let's put this up there. There we go. What else are we carrying? This helm as well. All these arrows weigh quite a lot combined, but we'll keep at least 100 of them just to be safe. Finally, we're carrying a lot of ingredients. So we could make our own healing potions, but they'd be really weak and heavy at the moment, so we'll avoid it until our alchemy skill is better. So we might go do some training before we head out. We don't need to fight at the moment, but we do need it for our magic, because our magic is still terrible. Let's see, let's drop some books. Let's drop that book there. I don't think that's a Daedric Prince. But I'll double check it later anyway and see if it's a good book to read. Now let's put the book on local flora there as well. Right, so before we head out, let's train our magic so we can actually cast spells properly. We need to level up Alteration. Oh, we're almost leveled up again. Let's level up one time and see what bonuses we get. So we'll do a quick save. Let's train.
Well met.
And let's see what our times bonus is on level up to see what we need to train. Let's see, we have 2 times bonuses and 3 times bonuses. At the moment we should probably increase our strength to carry more stuff and our intellect again. So those things need probably another 8 levels on them. So let's load our save and go train.
How may I help you, Bosmer?
Hi. So what can we train that's got strength attached? Armour would be good. Blunt weapons would be cheap, but I think we'll go for armour just because that's actually useful to us.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
Thank you. So I'll train this 8 times, and that should give us a 5 times bonus. You okay? And now let's train
Is there something
our
you need?
conjuration 8 times as well. And that should be enough to level up. Hi, Ashira.
Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
So high conjuration skill will allow us... I've totally lost track. I think this is 4. Let's make sure I actually count this first. So that should be 6. Right, now we need to go and level up 1 random skill. Let's just do alteration. And that should be enough now to sleep. Yes, 5 times bonus, excellent. So now we have more carry weight and more maximum mana. The secret does seem to be hard work, yes, but it's also a kind of blind passion and inspiration. Now then, how is our skill looking to bound a longbow? 73% success chance, that's much better. How about using our massive unlock spell? Apparently we still can't cast it. Oh right, we only rested for 1 hour, not until we were healed. Never mind.
May you walk on warm sands.
Right, let's level up our conjuration another time. So we'll do this 10 times. I think that's 7. I should really make sure to actually count. And not talk when I start doing it.
Do you want something?
Right, a new train, my alteration. Oh yes, of course, you're one of those that teleport around. Whack-a-mole with the trainers. Where are you gone this time? There you are. There we go. And now let's rest. 5 times bonus. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you have suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Right, so now let's have a look at our max open spell. We have a 40% chance to cast this master open spell now. That's very good. 96% chance to cast the normal open spells. Levitate 100% chance, so we'll never fail that anymore. Let's see, some other spells we haven't really used yet. We could like use Swift Swim and the like. They're all 100% now as well. Also bound longbow abilities are 100%. So now we can never fail unless we run out of mana to bind weapons to ourselves or to open doors, which is great. So that's all we really need alteration for now. That should be enough. We could buy a shield and stuff like that. A shield spell, but we don't really need
Well
it.
met. Our sugar is yours, friend.
So I think we should be done. We could still do a training mysticism, to be honest. Recall is still a low % success chance, and Soul Trap is low. So let's find someone who can train mysticism. You.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
We'll train mysticism 10 times. Right, that should be 10 times. See, recall is 60% success chance. How about soul trap? 75% and 81%. That is much more like it. Okay, I think we should be set now for the next level up then. We could still go because we still do have money. We don't have that much more money though, so we need to make more money from selling stuff to Creeper. So for the time being, let's actually go and continue with this quest.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I will, thank you. Now then, let's go to, I believe he said it was Margan. Fort Buckbuff. It didn't say it was next to Margan, but I think they said it was next to Margan. Wait, no, it's not Margan, because Margan's all the way up there. Where did they say it was? Narmark. Yeah, that's the one. They sound very similar. Right. You take me to Vivek. Because it's a coastal town, so if we go to the boat, then we should be able to take it there.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Take me to Halaode.
I'm waiting.
Can you take me to Narmark? You can. Excellent. I think this is where he said to go. Have we been here yet? Yes, we have. What is a cliff racer doing here? That cliff racer is really far away from the centre of the map. Oh well, we'll leave them there. Hi, guard. Tell me about... I'm positive he said it was here. Did I get that wrong? No, yeah, it is near Narmark. Oh, wait a second. The patrol, never mind. Don't worry, I got this. Right, hopefully this takes us to Balmora. Yes, it does. I think Buckmoth Legion Fort is the one that's next to, Morrowind. Morrowind? Next to Balmora down here.
Is
That's
there
what
something?
I said. My mind is completely, gone to liquid right now, trying to think of where this is because I've suddenly forgotten. Wait, no, isn't this called Moonmoth Legion? Let's go talk to Chaos Casades. Hi, boss. Hi. Sorry, I kind of screwed up with remembering where to go. Can you please tell me? Hi, boss. Where are we going? So, where is Fort Buckmoth? South of Aldroon. Okay, that's where we need to go. We don't have to go there, we can just go straight to the mission, but we should probably do what we've been told. So, okay, let's go to Aldroon, and then go to the Legion Fort, and then ask about it, and then we'll go there. It is very easy to get to accidentally think you're going the wrong direction in this game. Because obviously you don't have the quest markers on the map. Which I like. I do like it like this, even though it is really unclear. It's more fun. Right, now we need to find the Legion Fort. I think he said it was to the south of Aldroon. We haven't been around Aldroon yet. So hopefully we won't find a cave to distract us. Hello, you. We need an escort to the Ghostgate Shrine. I have to be there in 2 days' time. I'll give you a tip when we get there safely. Sure thing. Nothing can pass through the Ghost Fence except at Ghost Gate. Ghost Gate is guarded by Ordinators. Tell us about Ghost Gate. The shrine at Ghost Gate is a symbol of Alm Civi's indomitable will and power, something you wouldn't understand. Well, geez, aren't you high and mighty? It is located within the ghost fence. We'll pass through the ghost gate and head northeast. Even an idiot like you can't get lost. Wow, you're such a nice person. Right, I guess let's do this. We may as well. So that's where we have to go, Ghost Gate. This is actually a good quest to pick up because we want to go to Ghost Gate anyway. Oh, you're really going to move at this speed. Come on. This is happening. Okay, I think we're going to be doing the corpus quest in the next part because I think this is going to take the rest of the video. Come on, lady. Let's see, we're going to have to go down on roads. We can't take her along these paths. She's just going to get stuck. Man, this is terrible. Come on, fall down this cliff with me. Oh boy. Hi. Lady, have you really got stuck there? Please tell me you haven't got stuck. Right, good, she hasn't. Right, let's touch her so that she doesn't try and go somewhere else. Well done. Okay, let's quick save it because this might take longer than 2 days at this rate. But now we're going the wrong direction completely. Come on. Yeah, so, we're gonna end this part after we're done with this quest, so, you know, if at any point you're like, this is just stupid, I'm not watching anymore, that's fine. See you in the next part for the corpus disease quest, because, yeah, this. Let's see if we can take on the Silk Strider. Actually, no, there is no way to get a Silk Strider to Caldera. Okay, let's go back to that road she was on. Like, even though the road leads inwards, it might be the best idea. Man, I wish we had a teleport other spell. Or like a levitate other. We should have made one of those. And then she could have followed us through the sky. Come on. Yeah, we're just going completely the wrong direction at the moment trying to find a road. This isn't ideal. Let's return to where we found her and take that road. Let's unequip our boots. Right, let's move at her speed. Maybe she'll get lost less. Come on. I should have made a spell to increase the movement speed of somebody on target. Like on touch to someone else. That was a mistake, I didn't make one of those. Then again, our restoration skill's terrible, so we probably couldn't have cast it. Come on. Sounds like there's a landslide nearby. That's right, this way. Yes, this might lead us to Ghost Gate. So, I guess we may as well go over the story of Morrowind so far, I guess. I mean, we got time, it's not like we're doing anything else. So, we're now becoming the Nerevarine, prophesied Lord Nerevar, returning to this world to deal with problems that haven't been dealt with. So we got murdered by the Tribunal Temple gods, who apparently used to be war leaders like himself, but... Hi, Cliff Racer.
This round.
So apparently they used to also be like Lord Nerevar, just normal people, but then they got greedy and killed him, and somehow they made themselves immortal. That's the idea we've been getting from people. Oh great, there's a fork in the road. But we're not going down there, that's a Daedric ruin. Hi lady, we're going to ignore that Daedric ruin, I hope you don't mind. So we've now got to fulfill these prophecies. The next prophecy that we have to fulfill is this one that the wise woman thinks has something to do with a corpus disease. Hi. Oh, this is blighted. Let's not leave that, because otherwise we might get blight. No, up here lady, come on. So we've now got a quest that's taken us somewhere where someone got affected by the corpus disease. So this is most likely going to be... How did we fail to cast the spell?
No one can match me.
Right, don't die, lady. So hopefully somehow we'll find some way to help heal or cure or somehow deal with his corpus disease. And that will hopefully fulfill the next section of the prophecy. Here's Ghost Fence, by the way. We were told about this. This is what keeps in the Blight Storm, which is around the centre of the mountain. So this fence is just like a complete perimeter around it. There we go. And then our future quests will involve uniting the Great Houses, which are the House Halu, the one that we've joined, House Telvarni, which has all the wizards and is on the east side of Morrowind, and House Halu, which is around the centre of Morrowind. Like, that's the Aldrune type place. See, this should lead us there. Come on, lady.
You won't escape me that easily.
Right, let's quick save it in case she dies. I would really appreciate that not happening. It is worth noting that you are able to join 2 of the Great Houses, but it's kind of a glitch and an exploit, you're not supposed to do it, so we haven't done it. I believe it's House Rerodrin you're allowed to join as well as House Halu. But you have to, like, exploit a certain quest in the game. And then we have to unite the 4 Ashkan tribes. We've only met one of them, but we've now been given the map locations to the others. And finally, we're going to have to deal with the Tribunal Gods, and we're going to have to deal with the Dagothr, who is set to be the main antagonist at the moment because everyone hates him. And they call him the devil of this area. Right, we found Ghost Gate. Come on, lady. I've finally done this stupid quest for you, which took ages. Hope you're happy. while we're here at Ghostgate, there's actually something we can do which will be great. So, where are you going? Ah, you need to go to the shrine. Okay. I believe that's inside. So we need to actually enter Ghostgate.
Strange.
Oh yeah, of course, we need to close that one to open this one. Because they are trying to keep things in after all. So here we are at Red Mountain. So the sky is slowly turning red because of the ash storm. Luckily we don't need to go that far to reach the shrine, it's just up here I believe. So we'll have to come to here later to deal with Dagoth there. But for the time being we don't want to hang around in here, otherwise we might catch corpus disease or the blight. Or just be murdered by ash vampires, that could happen too. Hi Cliff Racer.
Try.
Even here there are cliff racers. Here, I found the shrine. Well, we've arrived, surprisingly enough. Here's your tip. Now leave me. Okay, try not to die on my way back. Will you donate a soul gem and ask for a blessing? Sure thing. The grace of pride. Thank you for your pride, Lord Vivek. I shall not doubt myself for my people or my gods, and shall insist upon them and my ancestors' right. So that is a part of our pilgrimage. That's to join the Tribunal Temple. I'm just going to leave you here. Can I talk to you again, or are you just going to tell me to get lost? Yeah, she doesn't care. Well, trying to get killed by ash vampires, lady. Right, so now we can equip these boots again. So let's cast Blinding Speed. Let's drink a potion. We could work on our restoration skill, but we really aren't going to use that many restoration spells aside from this one. Let's go to the Tower of Dusk. And let's drink another potion. Okay, this is silly game. Can you please just let me cast this spell? I'm thinking I shouldn't have taken those boots off. This is stupid. Any day now. There we go. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Put the boots on and resist the magic. And now we can move quickly again. Hi, you. Tell us about Ghost Fence and Ghost Gate. Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about protecting the rights and property and preserving the law and order, the Imperial Legion does little to capture and prosecute abolitionists? That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? Oh, I'm an abolitionist, I didn't believe in slavery. You look like someone who is thinking about going into Red Mountain. We will not stop you, but we will warn you. Without protection from blight diseases, you won't get far. And even with protection and plenty of blight cures and protections, when protection fails, you must plan on short forays inside and quick returns for heals and cures. And the creatures inside are terrible and numerous, and the ruins and citadels are even worse. Thank you.
Wealth beyond measure.
So how long did that take us? Wow, that took us like half an hour or something just to take that one person. Okay, so we'll end it soon, but there is something very good here we want to grab, if we can find it.
I suppose you're looking for a
So this
You may
person
speak. I'm sure
is wearing full glass armour. Well, mostly full. They're wearing a different type of... That's a different type of Daedric helm. Can you please be quiet? That's a different type of Daedric helm to what we're wearing. So we could kill this guy and take that glass armour from him. There's also this guy. We could kill him and take his glass armour.
You may speak.
But that's a little bit brutish. We won't do that.
I suppose you're looking what now? I'm sure This better be important.
Hi. So this guy, here, he has loads of glass armour around. He will sell it. But it's really expensive and we can't really afford it, so instead we'll just steal it all. So let's see if he has a storeroom or something. Oh, there's also a glass spear here. Or a staff, rather.
I suppose you're looking for a tablet.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure I can't help you.
Why does everyone think we want to
This
drink?
better be important.
Right, so stealing from this guy. Again, we could kill him, but again, that's brutish. We could abuse our chameleon spell. And we can steal all of this glass equipment from him. Sadly, there's nowhere that we're able to hide ourselves to not be seen from him, so we will have to use this. Oh, also we're wearing a shield because of praying to that shrine. So, if we loot this now while we're camouflaged, he shouldn't see us. There we go. We'll just continue looting this. Oh, that failed.
Take anymore.
Perhaps I should have struck at the same time. Right. That's why it's always a good idea to quick save before you do stealing stuff. Cliff Racer? Cliff Racer. Cliff Racer isn't coming down. It's every time whenever I draw my bow that they finally come.
Escape me that easily.
Hi, lady. Right, so let's destroy this Cliff Racer so we can actually open this. No, please get out of the way. I'm trying to open the switch. So we'll start the next part with us stealing that glass equipment from him. We'll take her back to the shrine for now and then we'll leave it there. Even though it's probably a really bad idea to just like leave ourselves resting in the middle of a Blightstorm, but you know, it'll be fine. It was a Cliff Racer, wasn't it, last time? Where is it? Apparently we're looking upwards, but we can't see anything. Is there just another invisible enemy again? Come on, lady. Oh, there it is. No, late. Oh my god, lady, what are you doing? Oh, don't fight the ash vampire, lady. Right, let's heal ourselves. And we died before we could get a heal off. Ah, did she really have to pick a fight with an ash vampire? Okay, let's go. Lady, this time don't start a fight with an ash vampire. We're trying to end the part. You know, we're trying to stop. So please stop making it worse. follow me closely. Don't run into the ash vampire. Okay, up here, lady. Not over there. Cliff Fraser? There he is. Right, come on, lady. There we go. And let's pray at the shrine again. Okay. So we'll just leave her here.
You want something?
Not really, no. Should we just end here, or should we go to safety? You know what? We've got a big helm on us. I think we can handle this storm. So, in the next time, we'll loot ourselves some glass armour and get a mostly full glass set. I believe it's only missing like 1 or 2 pieces for glass in that room. So then we'll be fully armoured and ready to take on the world. Or in this case, take on the corpus disease. So, have a nice day.